So I'm redoing this video. I think I put too much personal content in my video to put it on the web. I'm back in Japan. I haven't done a video since England, or I haven't done a public video since England. I did one video of poetry. I'm redoing that sometime here in the future, shortly. I need to figure out some more things about the sounds. I need to make sure that the airplanes, these little lights out here, are not coming by when I choose to do the videos. Not troublesome. I have to wait till about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night before that happens. Let's see here. But, you know, lots has been going on. I wanted to review one thing from my trip. The friendliness that you get in different countries and the immigration policies in different places. In Japan, it's hilarious. You walk in and, yeah, sure, they have dogs sniffing your luggage and walking by, and everyone's calm and friendly, and it's casual, and they say, "What'd you bring back?" And they're just curious what kind of souvenirs you have. Really, it's like they're window shopping. "What'd you got?" "Oh, that's pretty cool." "All right, you can go." And you go, going back to the U.S. and one time going through Texas, and they was like, "Yeah," they put the car down. They were so busy, so overwhelmed, they didn't care. Yep, okay, sure. Just put the car in the pile. And then, the first time into the country, of course, is, do you have any nuts or fruits? Do you have any fresh meats? Are you carrying more than $10,000 in currency? The way he asked, I think he was looking for it. Just being a good, good patriot, asking for more money to come into our country. He was hoping I was bringing back revenue. We could use it. And then going to England, which was the most surprising, as a country that you usually think of as one of the most friendly places in the world, where the cops are friendly, everything's just so so many things are so nice. The bar fights even seem jovial, and granted there are more of them, but just my impressions of them. But coming through immigration in England, the first question, how long are you staying? Prove it. There's such a hurry to get me out of their country. I'm surprised that that's how they treat. I'm sure they have problems with people coming in and mooching off of their social security system and the handouts for unemployment and stuff. I'm sure that is a problem in some ways, but it felt rude. As a country that's going to host the Olympics and going to have all sorts of people coming from all over the world to visit, it was like, glad you're here, make sure you're leaving soon. I got a coded entry, by the way, which means next time I go, I'll have to answer why I didn't have a printed copy of my return ticket. The guy would not look up in the computer why, he wouldn't just go, "Oh yeah, you're leaving in 4 days, I can see the ticket." Nope. I had to have a printed copy. It didn't matter if it's from my printer or if I faked it, I just had to have a printed copy. I think I may have to send them a postcard or some kind of letter saying, "I have left. Please let me come back again sometime. I'd like to be a tourist again. I really enjoy England. I can explain myself next time. I will bring a printed copy, fake or not. I will bring a printed copy." So now I'm in Japan again. I have, as I've last calculated, I may have actually 4 different jobs, most of them not really full-time. We're not anywhere near full-time. Haven't gotten a modeling job in a while, long while, since before the trip. Had 2 of those that they were like, we're looking at considering you. Are you available on this day if they want you? The second one just came today, so we'll see how that goes. Voice acting, though. I did my first voice acting job this week, Monday. For as much as I speak in front of the camera, and as much as I tell stories in general and use my voice, I was surprised at how nervous I was through the whole thing. And one of the takes, they played it back, and I heard it. I was like, God, I sound almost completely frightened of the camera. The guy I was looking at sounded completely frightened of the camera because he was using my voice. But most of it came out pretty good, and I think there's a good chance that they'll use me again. So I may be doing more voice bits. If you hear random videos coming out of Japan dubbed in English, listen for my voice. The last one was actually about noodles. I'm not going to give you any more details than that, just about noodles. And if you find it, if you find it and you're the first one to find it, let me know. I'll send you a prize if you can tell me what it is. I don't know what I'll send you, but I'll pick some random souvenir from Japan and I'll mail it to whoever tells me. Friend, family, or an anonymous person who just shows up on the website. If my videos ever get that far. So my other job now, I'm selling wine. Mostly European, kind of Eurocentric wine sales. But we have wines from all over the place. Hard part of getting into restaurants because they have such narrow time slots during the day that they're free. Everyone's free exactly at 3 o'clock, it seems like. I can meet you at 3 o'clock. And you call the next person, are you free this day at 4? No, I'm busy at 4. How about at 2? No, I'm busy. 3 o'clock is the only time that's good for me. So it feels like you get one appointment in a day. That's kind of rough. And so many places are full, I think because the economy's down and some of the other liquor companies are out there pushing really hard. A lot of these guys are getting a lot of visits, and they're pretty sick of people showing up and saying, please, taste my wines, drinks, whatever. But on the plus side, my boss has impeccable taste. The low-end wines are good wines, and they only get better from there. I think my biggest problem with it is that I'm not going to be able to drink cheap wine anymore. It's just, some of them are not expensive, they're just really good. My taste buds are changing again. It's just amazing. And I'm learning a lot, and thankfully, a lot of the places I'm going to, my knowledge of wine is nothing compared to most of the people I meet. These guys who have been tasting wine and professionally trained for 15, 20, 30 years, they really know their stuff. They got their history and they have all the book knowledge. And I show up and I have a sense of taste, but I can't always distinguish all the flavors, and I certainly don't know all the history and the background for each thing. But you show up with good products, and good products with a smile get you through a lot of it. So that part's fun. It hasn't been it hasn't led to a lot of income yet, almost any income yet, but it's been fun. So I'm enjoying that, even though a lot of parts of it are stressful. I almost had someone slam their door in my face today. I couldn't see that he had someone else he was consulting with in there because of his opaque door. So I was in the wrong for knocking on his door when he had a customer in there that he was talking, or not a customer, a salesman in there he was talking to. Oh my. Anyways, I'm sure I'll knock on his door again later, and hopefully he'll be free then and get to taste my wine. I'd like to think there's other things for the news, but watching American politics, it's funny and sad, addictive too. I really have better things to do with my time than watch news, and you probably have better things to do with your time than watch YouTube, so get out there and do something. Granted, I'm going to go put this on YouTube now.